It goes without saying that the video creation process is not easy, but there's nothing worse than stepping from the camera and completely forgetting what you're going to say to your audience. Now, to make things matter, blah, 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 blah. It goes without saying that, hold on. And that is why we believe that one of the most important steps to creating a video is taking a moment to think and really explore the things that you want to say in the video by filling out our video outline. And in this video, we're gonna go over the 5 parts of a video outline and how exactly to fill them out. It's important to keep in mind that each type of video has its own version of our video outline. And the video outline that we're gonna go over today are specifically made for project updates. A video outline has 5 parts, and the first one is the hook, which we think is the most important part of the video. So how do you go about creating a hook? Well, I would say that the first thing that you need to do is to really think about the audience that the video is for, right? And to think about what are the problems that they're trying to overcome, or what are the goals that they're trying to achieve, right? And then taking a look at the project that you're about to walk through and to think about what are the problems that I can use to pique the interest of my audience, or what is the goal of this client that I could also use to pique the interest of my audience. Now, the biggest reason why we say that a hook is the most important part of the video is because the first 3 seconds of the video is the time that you have to pique the interest of your audience, to really grab their attention. And if you're just blabbing on and on and on about stuff that they don't care, they're not going to keep watching your video. So that is why it's really important for you to pick a problem or a goal that is relatable and that is going to evoke a feeling in your audience, because as soon as they hear something about a problem that they're struggling with or something about a goal that they're trying to overcome, they're going to be hooked. They're going to want to continue watching the video to help your client overcome the problem or achieve their goal.
It's important to know all the numbers on a Fix and Flip project to make sure it's a profitable deal. Today we're going to do...
The second part of the video outline is the what to expect part. This is basically the part where you get to explain to your audience what they can expect in the video. That's it. It's as basic as that. It's a breakdown of all of the topics that you're going to go over in the video. Now, that is important because it gives your audience a preview of the things that they can expect in the video and the value they're going to be getting from watching that video, right? Because everybody wants to know, is it worth watching this video? What am I going to be getting out of watching this video? Is it going to be funny? Is it going to be educational, informational? What kind of value am I getting this from? Now, it's really important to keep in mind that this is typically only for longer videos that get uploaded to YouTube. Any video that's longer than, let's say, 2 minutes. Videos that get uploaded to platforms like TikTok and Instagram don't really get a what to expect part because you don't have enough time to really kind of break down the topics that you're going to be going over on those short videos.
You'll learn what information you need to get started, how to negotiate terms with hard money lenders, and what fees to expect.
So we have created the hook, we have created the what to expect, and now it's finally time to get into the meat of the video, right? It's time to talk about the topics. Each topic of the video is separated into 3 parts: the problem, solution, and the result. So now it's time to explore the problem. And in order to really figure out what you're going to say when talking about the problem, we ask 3 questions. The first one is, what was the problem that the client was facing? So this is like the obvious answer, right? Are you talking about an outdated kitchen? Are you talking about an outdated home layout? Are you talking about a small bathroom? What is the problem that you're going to be talking about? Then answering, how did the problem make them feel? Because it's important for us not to only focus on the obvious external problem like an outdated kitchen, but how did that problem actually make your client feel? Because when you explore that in the video, you're making an emotional connection to the audience, especially if they're going through a similar problem. And the last but not least is, why did this problem matter to the client? What was it preventing them from obtaining or achieving? As you can see, like each question goes deeper and deeper into the problem, right? We started here into the external factor. What was the problem the client was facing? An outdated kitchen. How did it make them feel? They felt frustrated and embarrassed. And why did this matter? Well, this mattered to this client because they like to have people over. What was it preventing them from obtaining or achieving? Well, they like to make memories around the kitchen. They would like to teach their kids how to cook a special meal that is traditional to the family. So when you explore the problem in that way, again, you're making an emotional connection to the audience and you're really going in depth about the problem. But the video is not only about the problem, right? It's important for us to start the video with the problem because it makes the video engaging and it hooks the audience in, but it's important to talk about the solution that your company is bringing to the table and how are you going about solving this client's problem. This is really the part of the video where you get to talk about your expertise, what you're bringing to the table, the creative solutions that you're coming up with, the design elements that you implemented into this renovation, this new build, whatever it is that you're working on. It's the time for you to talk a little bit about yourself, your expertise, and your company, but in a way that is connected to the problem. And now it's time to give a sneak peek of the result of the solution that you're providing to them. Now, this is all about exploring the transformation that not only the space is having, but that the family's relationship to that space is also going to have. Now, I'm gonna say, it's important that in a project update, you don't go too much in depth into this because during the final review video, that's where you're really going to explore the transformative nature of the work that you have done in this project, right? So going back to the example of the kitchen, the outdated kitchen, right? The outdated kitchen made the client feel frustrated and embarrassed about having people over. Right? Now, in a project update, you can talk about how now that they're seeing that the kitchen is opened up, they're starting to feel hopeful. Right? They're not feeling fulfilled yet because the final kitchen is not ready yet, but they're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. They're seeing that very soon they're going to be able to have people over again. In this part, in the results part, it's important for you to give a glimpse to the audience of what is the transformation that's going to happen. All right, so to recap, in the video outline, we have just gone over the hook, which is really important to grab your viewers' attention, what to expect. It gives them a glimpse of the topics that you're going to cover, and then the topics, the problem, the solution, and the result. Now, to end everything, it's really important for you to finish the video with a call to action, a CTA. What is the action that you would like your audience to take after they have watched your video? There's a bunch of things they can ask them to do, like going to your website, giving you a call, commenting below, liking the video, subscribing to your channel. Again, a lot of options. It really depends on what is the goal that you're trying to achieve with this video. If you want to have more interaction with your audience, you should ask them to comment below, what's the favorite feature on this kitchen? Or how would you approach solving this problem? Something like that, right? Or if you want your video to capture more leads, it's really important for you to tell them to go over to your website to find out more. So if you like the information that we have provided and you're interested in finding out more of how we can help you to create videos, make sure to click on the link below and go to our website. Subscribe and like the video because this is going to help us to continue making some really useful content. Until next time, goodbye.